My first guest tonight is one of the major stars of our business. He's probably best known to television audiences for television show Maverick and Nichols. He's been in over 30 motion pictures, currently starring with Catherine Ross in They Only Kill Their Masters. Would you welcome our good friend James Garner? Long time since I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been quite a little while. I haven't had anything to say.
Just nothing, nothing to say. I read about you in the paper the other day. You were over at the one of the hotels receiving some kind of I don't want to say strange, but I'd never heard of the particular award.
Oh, well, it was a Hollywood Women's Press Club.
That's right.
I was one of the nominees of the Star of the Year, which I kind of thought was a little odd. Marlon Brando was nominated, Burt Reynolds was nominated, and Peter Falk won it, and deservedly so. But when they announced me, they said I was nominated for quietly going about the business of making motion pictures.
That was your nomination?
Yeah. I couldn't understand that. You know, I hadn't had a picture out in a year and a half, but...
That's weird.
Well, I figured they nominated me because I didn't do anything bad. You know, you don't put anything out, they can't knock you.
That's kind of nice, getting an award for not bothering people. Just,
Yeah.
you know, going your own.
Well, I'd been doing it for years.
I didn't realize you hadn't made... Well, you've just made this picture. What do you
Well-
mean you haven't made a picture in a year and a half?
Well, had only been released a week.
Oh, that's
They
right.
couldn't have seen it. So, you know, I was busy making a television series
Yeah. Do you like those kind of functions?
for about 12 minutes.
Yeah. Are you bitter about the show that going on?
No, I'm not bitter, Joe. No, really. I loved it. I really loved it. I liked the show. I enjoyed the show. I was very proud of it. You know, we produced it also. It was a failure, though, John.
Were you on for how long?
We had 24 shows. We were on for 1 year.
A lot of shows don't get that.
No, they don't. But I had them locked in going in, John.
All 24, huh?
All 24, yeah. But no, I was proud. You know, there's things besides making film, you know, and succeeding. You know, I felt that when we did the series that we accomplished something.
Right.
We found some good writers. We found some good young directors, and we had an awful lot of fun. I had the greatest company that ever was put together to make films, and we really enjoyed it.
No,
So
that's
I
not a
felt
bad
that was
experience.
as much a success as we needed.
Do you remember Broadway Open House at all?
Oh, yeah.
He goes, he starts way back there with Jerry Lester and Broadway Open House and takes it all the way through. Interesting book.
Steve Allen.
Yeah. I was saying something on the monologue. Every time I read something about myself, when you read things, you get a little bit uptight something if it doesn't follow exactly what it's supposed to say?
Yes, I do.
Or do you
Yes,
get...
yeah,
cool
well, the
about
worst thing in the world, maybe I shouldn't say it, but
you could say
like,
whatever
this
you
is your
want.
life. That's a dandy.
Did they do you?
Yeah, they did me.
I missed that.
Years ago. That was before I'd done anything.
That's got to be a strange show. This is your life when nobody knows
this is your
you.
life. You haven't done anything. But the idea of what somebody else thinks your life is really a dandy. I mean, they had people I didn't, you know, I had my old commanding officer telling how, you know, I saved his life.
Oh, really?
I was shot before he was.
Nothing to
We
it
met
at
in the
all.
hospital.
They
No,
made
there
all
wasn't
that
any
up?
truth. No, but it sounded good on the show.
And you didn't deny it on the show, did you?
Yes, well, yes, I did. Yeah.
Did you?
I mentioned the name of the guy that did save me. I
That's
couldn't
weird.
stand there and take credit for something that I didn't do.
Yeah.
Just like I remember they had my old buddy hawking. I hawked my only overcoat to get him out of jail. I stole the overcoat.
Stole the overcoat.
That was the truth.
Well, that's honest, anyway.
Yeah.
Did they go back to when you were in Oklahoma? That's where you come from originally,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now, did they dredge up your childhood and...
I'm afraid they did, John.
Did they?
Yeah. Couldn't escape that. Yeah.
Oklahomans have an accent all their own. I have a couple of friends, and when they want to go into it...
I don't know how you can say that, John.
Yeah, there it is, yeah.
There, that's what... It's
I haven't
no
got no accent hardly at all.
hardly tall.
No, it's really funny. I was just down in Florida with a friend of mine that, a guy named Bill Saxon that I grew up with, you know, and my wife called me on the phone while I was down there. And I said, "Hi, honey, how you?" You know, and she said, "Uh-oh, he's with Bill."
That's all it takes.
As
just
soon
to-
as we get together, the accent comes out.
Hank Sims, a good
Hank
friend of
Sims.
ours, who's an announcer from Oklahoma, and every once in a while he'll fall right into that, start talking like, I can't do it, but...
Yeah, well, you should. You're from Nebraska.
But Nebraska really and Oklahoma don't have
Well, we don't get
That
along too
regional
well,
accent,
actually.
that's for
Oklahoma
sure.
beat Nebraska this year. I didn't want to rub it in, John.
You sure did.
Did I rub it in a little?
You want to rub it in? You did. Yeah.
When you get upset, the accent comes out, doesn't
Oh, yeah. Come out there. Did that bother you when you went in the picture? Did you
Yeah.
really have a thick one?
Yeah, I did.
Now, did you have to go to the studios and take the elocution lessons?
No,
Or
as
what?
a matter of fact, well, Charles Lawton was the first director I ever had in a play called The Cane Mutiny, and he said to take Shakespeare and go out and read Shakespeare in iambic pentameter over the sound of the waves at the beach. I did that, folks. And today, I don't have a trace of an accent. No, I really did.
I can see you at the beach
I'm out
going,
there
to be or not to be?
to be or not to be? Now, there's a question for you.
There's a question, by golly.
They're like the old Andy Griffith.
That's funny. You ought to do some of
Hark,
that.
what light in yonder window shines?
It's Juliet.
Let me tell you, he went out there to see what light that was. we don't know what it was he was going to do up there, but he near about got caught at it.
That's right out of Oklahoma.
No, that's more North Carolina.
That's
really.
right, Andy
That's
gets
a
into
steal
that.
from Andy Griffith.
Yeah. But you really did go out and...
Yeah, I did. I stood out there like some dum-dum yelling over the waves, you know.
Yeah.
And actually, it made me more conscious of my voice and strengthening my voice because, you know, in that part of the country, your voice kind of soft. You kind of raise everything up at the end. And I don't do that anymore.
No.
Oh, no.
Wish I could.
I can get right back to it just real quick. Like.
Just hang around a little while, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny. Should we do this? I'm checking with my producer. Want to wake Fred up? Okay.
Nice going, Freddie.
Hold on. Right there. All right.
That's it.
Hold. I know it means hold up.
Very
I can
good.
tell that. Golds, how would you do this? How would you say this if you're in Oklahoma now?
Yeah,
Golds can be.
Hark.